My husband, red heart.
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna mute though, Ariana. All right. So we're gonna start off with the bell ringer first. And notice I changed that since our attendance policy by county has changed. I don't call it attendance anymore, I call it bell ringer. It's still an opportunity for you to get extra credit points. On Fridays, it is a good thing to do to submit, because you have to submit something on Fridays so that you get your, attendance counted. But Monday through Thursday, if you're not here to get counted for attendance, you've got to be on the Google Meet. We're in what I call week 4. I didn't put the dates out beside week 4. I'll fix that. So we're going to do the bell ringer, and this bell ringer, I'm not with you because it's kind of self-explanatory there. Let me get a student view. So all you're going to answer to be county president Monday through Thursday, what must you do? Think about if you're not face-to-face. So if you're face-to-face, you're here. But if you're not here, you're remote. What is it you got to do to be county president? And I just said, and what is it? Attend the
Google Meet.
Google Meet. On Friday, to be county president, what must you do?
No.
Bell ringer or the assignment, you have to submit something to show participation. It can be the bell ringer. I would prefer it to be the bell ringer and what I assign. But if you can at least get the bell ringer in, that would be great. And then the third one, I'm not going to ask anybody to share, but tell me what you did for this class on Friday. And if you did nothing, just give me a reason. No one will see this but me. So nobody will see it. Be honest. You left my computer at school. Didn't have Wi-Fi at home. I chose not to do anything. Or I did the bell ringer and I submitted such and such assignment. So whatever.
Was there another? I'll finish
Yeah,
it.
you did it. So that's what you're gonna do right now for the bell ringer. These are, you get 3 extra credit points for this, so I'll go ahead and do this and submit it. So you wanna do this, and to get your extra credit points. All right, yeah. All right, so. Modules. And. Ariana's talking. Before we go into the physical science test, we did the review on Friday. I'm gonna call that review back up over here. We get through 11 and 12. Friday, Thursday. I am going to talk about 11 and 12. So if you haven't submitted this, we're waiting for us to talk about 11 and 12. You can get that typed in. If this would be on, let me go back to it, week 3. Thursday. It says Unit 1 test review. This is what it looks like in Canvas. And we went through it Thursday and got down, I think, to question 11.
Yeah, we didn't do 11 and 12.
And so if you were working on it with me, you got it. If you didn't, it's in the Google Meet link. I think I've uploaded it for you to get the answers. So you could just put the video on mute and fast forward until you get to each section and get the answers down. But I'm going to talk about 11 and 12, but I'm going to do it on this one over here. So on the test, you're going to have something that you will, some scenarios that you have to pick out: independent variable, dependent variable, and hypothesis. So remember, independent variable is, think about what are you testing? Testing Dependent variable is, what data are you collecting? What, numbers are you writing? What are you measuring? So think about measuring. All right, another thing is the independent variable is also considered as the cause. Dependent is the effect. All right, so if we want to investigate the effect of drinking Starbucks on student test scores. So what we would test is drinking Starbucks. But you would have to specify, is this a Starbucks coffee? Is this a Starbucks specialty coffee? You know, you'd want to specify that a little more. So drinking Starbucks, what you're measuring is student test scores, so you can put test scores. Your hypothesis is if the independent variable, so if students drink Starbucks, remember you want to specify what particular Starbucks drink, then the dependent variable, and you have to decide, are we going to look for test scores increase or decrease? So what do you predict? Test scores will, I'm going to say increase. So when you're looking for hypothesis, you're looking for the if, then, if the independent, then the dependent. Control group, you need to have two sets of students here. You need to have a group that is not going to drink any Starbucks. And this would be a group that maybe drinks water. Or you could put drinks, no Starbucks. But they're going to have to drink something, and it should be the same something. Experimental group is going to drink the Starbucks. Constants are anything that you keep the same in this experiment. So you want the same age or grade of student, the same time you drink the drink.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that's nothing in this. Trying to think. Same test. So you get the idea. You gotta have a lot of, everything else has to be the same. The only thing different is Starbucks. So you'll have some questions that deal with this right here. So, oops. All right, now, I'm not sure if there's, I think I may have taken these questions off, I can't remember. But if we're talking about graphing, if
It's
it's,
11 and 12 from last week.
yeah,
Okay.
percentage, if we've got percentages, we generally are going to use a pie chart. Sometimes you may use a bar graph, but usually it's a pie chart or pie graph. Change in mass of firewood before and after heating. So you've got some numbers and you've got some words. So this would be a bar graph. And then the effect of the amount, which is a number, and hair length, which is a number. So two different lengths, a conditioner used on hair length. This would be a line graph. You have to have two numbers for a line graph. So again, if you did not get your review completed and submitted, you can look at last Thursday's Google Meet to get the other answers. And then 11 and 12 are here. And then you can submit that. If you're here, you can turn it in on paper if you prefer.
Already turned it in.
Now, come back here. Remember on Cami, you're gonna click the submit button here,
Yeah.
and then I think you have to click submit one more time where the drop-down box comes, and
Yeah.
then it will say either submitted or done up here. We go to modules. Also on Friday, we attempted to get folks in Quizlet. I tried one more time I updated this link, so I'm hoping it will update. If you click on that link, let me close out a Quizlet here. If you
And
click on this link, it should open up like this. And if you don't see your little picture or icon up here, it may say log in.
yeah.
You would want to click on log in, choose your school account. And when you get in, there should be a little yellow button here that says join class. Mine looks different because it's the teacher account. You should have at least physical science listed here for science for class. If you click on this, you have all the Quizlets I have available. You're going to scroll down to the bottom, and the one that I have is Unit 1 Review. So what I would like you to do is to actually review using this Quizlet for a few minutes, and then the rest of class is going to be taking
That is.
the test.
So that's.
I can't remember.
You want to type it?
All right, so here, you need to click.
How you spell on this one?
Don't worry about this.
How you spell on this one?
Yes. Ariana, were you able to get into Quizlet on Thursday?
No, that's what I'm trying to do now.
All right, would it be easier if I sent you a join link? I sent you an email for joining.
Yeah, probably.
All right, so let's do that real quick.
This
Quizlet,
assignment was locked January 15th.
man, did I not change those?
Cross scientific method,
Hold on, what is that? That I will
third unit.
change that lock date.
Pretty sure most of you.
It should be, most of them should be February 12th, I must have missed something. All right, Ariana, your email is ARIS,
Yeah. You are
and then the numbers.
652.
All right, I got the rest.
Ooh.
Oh, everything else.
Can she see us?
Yep.
She see me?
Yeah. You should be able to see you, but it's also being recorded.
Oh, no.
All right. It should have sent you a link. And Andrew. What's the three numbers? Is that right so far? AND, BAC,
Yeah, you.
oh, BAU. What's your numbers? Or your email last name?
Whatever.
206. Is it student or students?
Student.
I hope I sent that right, Ariana. Did it show up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, usually it goes away when I do that. Did, get an email in here to me.
Mm-hmm.
Here's about anything like that on. I don't know if it's not away. Let's see if it pops up. All right, so
What was it supposed to say?
it just be from. So you should already be in it. All right. Well, Andrew, this isn't going. Oh, maybe I didn't get returned.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, you may get 3 of them now. Just ignore it if you do. So I should be able to see
I'll
you
see it.
in here.
You can't see me?
Not yet.
Let's see.
And once you join,
All right, now.
should be when you go to the Quizlet area, there'll be an accept button right under the thing that says physical science. So right under physical science, it should say my name and accept so that you can get on it.
So
All
I'm
right, so what you're gonna do is you scroll all the way to the bottom of that class, you see Unit 1 review. And if I had a few more students here, we could play Quizlet live. That's not gonna work, so,
people that's on the Google Meet?
well, it would be a little harder with them being remote. So when you click in Unit 1 review, you've got some options. I want you to spend a few minutes either going through flashcards or maybe match. Learn will take a little longer, write will take a little longer. Flashcards may be the easiest. Just go through and review. So you would make sure you read what it says and then click on it and see what the word is.
the first one that he gave me.
So, and then you would just keep going. There's 23 of them. So take a few minutes to review. And then we're going to, if you have any questions, I'll answer them. And then we're going to take our first test. So, what you may want to do is,
Do the work first.
if, I'll go through this first. I'll get you the
They're getting chats over there.
Drew, your friend said hey.
Oh,
Jacob.
tell him I said what's up. I'm not sure.
The easiest things that are just not, puzzles or videos. Yeah.
I got them both open. It just says scientific notation video, right?
Yeah, so,
Well, it says I'm missing, here's some of this. So I don't have to do the practice.
right now, I can get the videos done, and then we'll see what that does to your grade. And we'll go from there. Now, this, on Thursdays, we will meet. We'll have to have a little bylaw on it for Thursday, the 21st. You don't have the answers for this. You want the headphones? Oh, does she take-
She's Blanton's got some.
No, I think Amber just took my headphones out.
You got earbuds. I think Blanton got some for everybody. We got some of the same
Check
anyway.
this way. Did you get some? Oh, you
Yeah.
got some.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
There's
want
one.
to get yours from Amber?
Do you know what class she's in?
Yeah.
Class she's in, we'll catch her at the end.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Help me remember to catch her at the end.
I'm gonna get it.
All right, we need to review. So make it through at least the
Yes.
flashcards, and then we'll look at the
Where Jacob at?
He's outside.
All right. I'm discussing something new.
Um,
All right, you comfortable enough to go? And you can also look at that you turned in. Look at that. You're not using it as you like. Use it to review.
You just said we could use it.
No, I said you can look at it.
No, I'm using it.
Is it saying it to you or are you
Yeah.
looking at it?
It's saying it to me.
So I can stop recording. When you get through reviewing, you'll go to the intro to physical science quiz. It's on today's day. And the code is intro by Cy. I also emailed it to everybody. It's
All
what you
together?
put in for the code.
All together?
Yes, all together and all lowercase. So I'm just gonna stop recording. And so Ariana, you're welcome to stay on. Or you can, get off, but we're doing the test.